definitely.
There we go. Awesome. Well, what I want to show you today is the super simple six-step action plan that prospects take from click to clients for free. And while I'm presenting, maybe can you unmute yourself, Wazim? It's a little feedback on the back end.
Okay.
Hopefully it takes out all the noise.
Okay. Perfect.
I still hear it, so I'm not sure if you unmute it. Can you unmute yourself?
No, I'm already unmuted. I can hear you very clearly, and I can see the screen as well.
Yes, but you're not unmuted because I can still hear you.
Okay.
There is a
Uh,
very choppy sound on the back end, and
yeah, but, the internet is. I think there is some problems because today something in our country happening, something very special type thing. So that's why might be internet is making some creating some issues. But
okay.
I can see your screen and I can hear you very clearly. Let's move. Let's go ahead with that.
Yes, but can you unmute yourself because your sound is like this, so it's very hard for me to. Yes, awesome. So let's take it up a notch. The power of digital marketing, the super simple six-step action plan that prospects take from click to clients for free, because everyone wants as much clients as possible, especially if you are an Amazon seller. And this marketing strategy allows you to grow your company exceptionally. So with no further ado, let's go on to the next slide. And what we want for you as a client as well is higher rankings and more sales on Amazon. What we're also going to talk about is stop wasting money on tools and coaches. There are so many out there, and it's just most of the time a waste of money. And you want to lower your ad spend on Amazon or Facebook or whatever you're doing. The lower you spend on ads, sometimes the better it is. First, an introduction of myself. Wilfried Leithardt, 53. I'm currently in the middle office. We have 3 offices, one in Texas, in Amsterdam, and in Pakistan. And why is that? We want to run a 24/7 operation. We're always working online and in the digital world. And I'm working online since the Stone Ages most of the time. And my motto in life is provide value first, and the money will follow. And you will see that happening as well with digital marketing and also with your Amazon store. If you provide real value, if you have a great product, then people will love it, and you will get more sales. So I speak a lot on stages. Here I was in China for the very big summit, and I got an award with my company as well last year. We're in the top 100 advertising and marketing leaders. And why should you use digital marketing? That's always a question I got a lot. You need to be in control. If you are an Amazon seller and you're not in control, then a lot of things will happen. And you see here, for example, this is from a friend of mine. He got his account suspended, and they canceled all outstanding orders. You need to be in control of your business, because if you're in control, you know exactly what you're doing. What's also very important, if you want to sell your business, you want to create more value. You can sell your Amazon store, but if you attach a Facebook page to it or an Instagram account with 100,000 followers, you create so much more value for your business. So that's very important. And one of the biggest mistakes people make when they do digital marketing or social media marketing, they're in your face. They just want to sell the product, and that's not what people want. People don't care what you make. They want what it will do for them. And if I look at social media pages from people, sometimes I look like this. It's ridiculous. It's all about the sale, discounts, offers, and that kind of stuff. And I will show you today how not to do it and do it the correct way. What you want, and this is the super simple 6-step action plan. You want to have every piece of the puzzle figured out. You want to have quality content to attract people. If people like what you're doing, you will get social engagement, and then you will get sales and conversions. So in this case, focus on the website and your Amazon store, your Amazon presence. You need to have keywords from Google. If people search your product, you want to be number 1 on it. You want to run ads, and you want to run social media platforms, and you need to communicate with your audience. And I will go into detail in all those different steps right now. The first thing is the website or your Amazon listing, of course. What you want to do is create either a blog or a store. With a blog, you can promote your content, say the best tap things about bicycles or something. Let's say you sell bicycles. And of course, yours is the number one. So you can make blog posts about all the things that you're focused on. Or you create a store. We love the Shopify stores. You can put them in there and your products, because what you want, 50% on Amazon, 50% on your own store. Then you're in control of your business. What's also very important in the eyes of the consumer and also in the eyes of Google is speed. Our attention span, unfortunately, nowadays is lower than a goldfish. And here at the bottom, you see a free Google tool, pagespeed.web.dev. You can go there, put in your website URL, and you see exactly what's going on. And you'd be surprised how many websites score in the red. That's 20 or lower. And you need to be in the green if you want to rank number one. It's very easy to tweak it. So if you go there and you can find out what you're doing. I have a pro tip, and also I will promote my masterclass in a minute. In the masterclass, we have our vault with all tips and secrets and all tools we use. We will definitely share it with everyone that's on the masterclass. And here's one pro tip. You want to spy on top e-com stores, just go here. It's called xpareto.com. You type in your niche or your keyword. You see exactly how many daily traffic they have, what the rating is on Alexa, what the best-selling items are, and what their Facebook campaigns are running. So this is an amazing tools. And as I said, if you join our masterclass later, you will have more tools of those secret hacks and tips and tricks, because it all boils down on the knowledge you have. You need to surround yourself with people that can push you forward. So the next step on our piece of the puzzle, 6-step action plan, is SEO. And on the Google side, you have the SEO and the PPC. The difference, just go over it very quickly. SEO is for the organic position. It takes time to rank number one. It has long-term results, because if you're on number one, it will be hard for the competition to kick you off. And of course, it's free. If we want to do it, it will cost a little bit, but if you do it yourself, it's free. Then you have PPC, immediate results, immediate traffic. It's a one-time setup, and it's paid position. So those things combined together is social engine marketing, and that's what you want. So the importance of Google, and this is what's very underrated, is that 82% of all the clicks are done in the free organic part, not in the PPC part, the free organic. And 70% of all people say that SEO generates more sales than PPC. So it's very important to focus on that part. And if you see the different ranking factors, of course, always do the keyword research. You want to build links to other platforms. You want to have site optimization. Your site needs to be up to par. We love our WordPress websites, or Shopify. That's also a hosting form. You need to have quality web design. You need to have feedback from your customers. So I love to have the chat widget on it that goes and also have your testimonial widget with the 5-star ratings. Your social networks need to be on there. You need to have content, and you need to have traffic, and also ranking and website optimization. All those things combined will make a nice SEO sector. And what's very hot in 2022 is the on-page. And on-page will say it's your own website. So your internal linking, your keyword selections, the description of your page, a short header, the title of your blog, and the content, of course. And also, if you have images, you need to tell the algorithm what those images stand for. So that's also very important. So what you can do is, if you have a blog website, you can share it on all those different platforms, let's say Facebook, Instagram. People click on it, go to your website, and then they can buy the product. You can also send them straight to your Amazon listing. I rather see if you have a landing page in between, because it's easier that way to capture that audience. But yeah, be very careful, because the algorithm changes every day. Here you see a website, it dropped from 1 million visits all the way down to 5K, and that's not what you want. So then you have the ads. And again, here is an overview of how Google is ranking your ads. And let's say we are company red and we want to bid for bicycles. but we have a quality score of 1. That means our website is very poor. It's hideous. Then Google says, we don't want your money. Let's say this is our website, yellow. We want to bid $1 for buying bicycles, and we have the highest score. Then Google says, we don't want your dollar. 76 cents is enough. So you see that if you provide value in on money side listing, then you do not have to pay that much for advertising. So this is very important when you run your own websites. And here's a fun fact. If you know what the most expensive keyword is, offshore accident lawyer will pay $850 per click. It's ridiculous, but if you click on it one time, the law firm pays you $815, or it pays to Google, of course. So that's why we are focused on the free organic part most of the time, because free, there's not better thing in life than free. One thing is important if we run our ads. We love our YouTube ads because the real estate on Facebook is very expensive. The real estate on Instagram and all those platforms are very expensive. But YouTube ads, there are so many YouTube videos every day out there. And the beautiful thing is, if you don't pay, or if people click on skip the ad button, you don't have to pay anything. So this is a very cool way to do free brand awareness. And if you go here, for example, we did this for a client. We got 234,000 impressions, and we paid 4 cents per view. So that's $1,000 to get 34,000 brand awareness impressions and actual 25,000 clicks or views. So that's very important. Then we have another piece of the puzzle, that's social media. I always say that social content is fire, but social media is the gasoline. So you have a nice blog post that everyone needs to read, but you use social media to leverage. I showed you a slide a minute back that you see that if you have a blog post, you put it on Facebook, then you get the snowball model. And that's what you want. So I always bring good and bad news. The good news is anyone can do it, but the bad news is it's a lot of work because every 6 hours a Facebook post is obsolete. So you need to know exactly what to post and how to post it. And in a minute, I will give you some more details about this. But you need to be there every minute of the day almost on all different kinds of platforms. So what's the main reason for people to go online? If you see here, 26% goes to find the product to purchase. So they are in a buying mode. And that's why you need to be there on social media, also as an Amazon seller. What they're also doing is seeking content from your favorite brand. So if they already bought from you, it's easier to do the upsell because they're following you around. And that's why you need to have a great social media presence with quality content, because if you do it the right way, it's free organic traffic. Basically, what you want to do is tickle the algorithm. The algorithm, they decide who gets the traffic and who doesn't. And if you do it the correct way, amazing things will happen. We see sometimes millions of people a day on our social media pages. Then you have the communication part of things. And out of reports, it shows that 90% of the companies, they don't respond within 5 minutes. And what you need to do is create chatbots. And we also have that in our course, how to create chat widgets and that kind of stuff, because it's so important. You need to interact with your audience. You can also interact with Telegram or WhatsApp groups. That's also a cool way to say it. In this case, you see, I would like to know which color shirts are available. And it's automated. And these colors are still available. And before you know it, people make a purchase. And it's a great way to do it. So you might think, is it worth my time to put in all those time and effort because I already have a lot of things going on Amazon? Well, it's definitely worth your time if you see results like this. And this is what we get on a daily basis for clients. In this case, we reach 14 million people and sometimes more than 1.2 million a day. It's all high quality traffic from Google, all US based. And here's another one from our YouTube channel, 56,000 impressions. And here's another one from one of our TikTok campaigns. We reached 12 million people. And that's what you want. You want to have everything going viral. Everyone needs to talk about you. Because if that happens, then they will buy from you. If they like what you're doing, they will be your ambassadors and your loyal follower. You see also here, we did this for a client. If we have a great community that interacts with yourself, with your company, then your ads will also be cheaper. You see here, the first week we worked with the client, we had to pay for 18,000 people. Then the second week, we only paid for 10,000 people. And another week later, we only paid for 5,000 people. So you see, if you provide a real service, because people go to Facebook to be entertained or to find something new. And if you provide that service, Facebook doesn't want your money. They say, keep doing what you do best. We get the money from your competitor. So I talk fast and I talk a lot, but yeah, I don't hope you feel this way. But one of the greatest challenges is know where and how to start. There is so much to go around. So yeah, what is exactly the solution? Well, we figured it out. What we thought is to create the Powerup Masterclass. And what this course is doing, and we call it the only course you will ever need, because basically we have it all. If there is a new platform out there, or if you say we want to be focused on Snapchat, for example, we will add it to the course. Currently, we have a lot of models going on already. How to implement social media marketing, for example. We have that one live already. We recorded this one a few months ago. So you see exactly how to create a strategy, how to import analytics, the pros and cons, all that kind of stuff. Then we had our second module, how to launch a product. That will be amazing if you have a new product on Amazon. We have free Facebook traffic strategies, how you get 10 million people to your page. And we don't hold back. We share all the different secrets. Then we had module 4 with the best ways to get Facebook ads. And the pixel, what's best in 2022, what are hacks and pro tips, what's the perfect ad funnel. And as I said, every week we add new videos to this. So yeah, keep coming back to the course and you will learn a lot more. Module 5 is also ready. That's Instagram. So how can you beat everyone on Instagram? What's the effective Instagram marketing strategy? How do you not get banned? Because the algorithm is very techy. Then we have our YouTube. I showed you a way to do YouTube ads. So what's the best way to do content and optimizing strategies? How to find people, how to help people find their videos, how to use SEO on YouTube, all that kind of stuff. And then we also have TikTok. We will finish this one. I recorded everything this Monday. What is it all about? A walkthrough, analytics, how to best use it, how to do giveaways and that kind of stuff, because that's also an amazing way for Amazon businesses as well. Then June 13, we will finish Twitter with all kinds of stuff in it. Then we have Pinterest, LinkedIn, and search engine optimization. We showed you how to be careful on the opt page, on the speed and that kind of stuff. But here we go into depth. I recorded already 100 videos, something about that. And it says August 8, we will finish Telegram and WhatsApp. But I also had a student that asked me for email marketing. So that will be added as well. So we will keep updating our courses. And plus we have an Ask Me Anything call every other week. And as I said, our calls will be updated weekly. What's also important, and that was the struggle I had. I spent so much money on tools and also on courses. And then you buy a course and you think, is this it? This is just 6 or 7 videos and you don't learn anything. So in 25 years that I'm working online, we gathered and tested hundreds of different tools, and many of them appear to be a waste of money. So we will show you exactly what the tools to use, what the price for the tool is, and you can make a comparison if it's worth your time and your money. And as I said, we don't hold back. So if there's a new tool out there, we will put it in our vault. And then, then we have our Ask Me Anything call every other week. I think it's important when you have a course that there is also a lot of hand-holding. You need to see an over-the-shoulder look, what I'm doing. And you see me here on stage in China. Let me cut down the volume a little bit. But here I spoke for 3,500 Chinese. And if you speak on all those different events, I also spoke at Amazon HQ the other day, talking about how to drive external traffic to Amazon. So that's how important that is. And here's Kevin King. He's a guru in the Amazon industry. And let them hear what he says about me.
Netherlands. Wilfred is he's a social media machine. When I first met Wilfred, I think it's after an Illuminati event, like in 2018, I think it was, in Hawaii. We did an event in Hawaii, me and Manny and Guy for Helium 10. And then there was another little private event going on another island that Norm and another guy were doing. And they invited me and a couple other people over, and Wilfred was there just as an attendee. And learning about some Amazon stuff, but he was actually the one that was teaching everybody things. And he would get up and say, "Hey, I could get a billion, I don't know, some crazy number. I could get 1 billion followers on a Facebook account in 36 hours or something crazy. I'm exaggerating, but something crazy like that." And he's like, "Here, I'll show you. Give me some topic, and tomorrow morning when we come back in, you'll see what happens. I'll do it for you overnight." We come back the next day, and it's like Jesus Christ, this guy's like a magician. So he's like, when it comes to social media, when it comes to anything in those realms, this guy, he lives and breathes it. He knows it upside down. So he's going to be sharing some pretty cool stuff for you today around that, the social media aspects and what you can do out there outside of Amazon to help you on Amazon. So Wilfred, happy to have you here, man. Welcome to the stage.
And this was back in April when I was on the $1 Billion Seller Summit. So I also pick up a lot of nudges about Amazon way. And of course, I will share those with my students. So what I was saying is no one is left behind. We do a lot of hand holding. You can look over my shoulder. I will take over your screen. The other day, I just put on the Facebook Messenger app on the Shopify store because for me, it takes a few minutes. And no secret will be untold. So I think that's very important. So about pricing, if you look at all those different modules that we put in and the masterclasses, and he asked me anything calls, normally I charge $500 for an hour, then it will look at a total value of $25,000. But luckily, I will not charge you for that. I will not even charge you $10,000. I will not even charge you $5,000 because I think everyone deserves a way of learning all the things that I'm teaching. And our normal price is $19.70 for the whole year. So you have a year of access to all the modules, and every other week we have our call. But for today, we have a special only webinar price, and it's not $19.70. Today, it's only $997. And if you want to sign up today, go to the Powerup Masterclass, and don't forget to use this special coupon, VIP AMZ PPC, because then you will get a $1,000 discount. So if you log in, go to the website, and you see the price of $19.97, you need to put in this VIP code that we especially for this webinar created, and then you can join today. So go up to Powerup Masterclass right now and sign up today. And if you've done already, put it in the chat, and I can announce your name and welcome you as a new student. So if we go over the course again, we will have a lot of different modules. And I said, if there's anything you miss on it, we will create it and record it, because basically it sounds a little techy, but we know everything about what's need to be known digital marketing wise. So we will add new hacks, tips, and quick wins as well. And module 1 will be about how to implement social media marketing, because you learned a lot, but how should you use it? Then we have model 2 with how to best launch a product. Very important. Free traffic strategies to get your pages up to 1 million, as I have. The best way to get started with Facebook ads. Don't throw away your money and see what sticks. There's a paid traffic mindset. There is important Facebook ad rules. You don't want to miss out on your account as well. Now we have Instagram Mastery already signed up. We have YouTube Mastery already recorded. And this Monday, we will have TikTok Mastery. And why should you have to wait sometimes 2 weeks on the new Mastery? I don't want to overwhelm you. There's so much to go around. So in this case, it's drip feed. You can take out your own pace and see what is working for you. And you can test out different things. And if you start with the first module, then we can talk about it in our call, then go to the next. And that's basically how you grow as an entrepreneur and as a Facebook marketeer. So then we have the Twitter. Twitter is amazing, by the way, now. We have sometimes 150,000 people watching at our profile. So it's very an unturned platform. We have the Pinterest where you can make a lot of money. LinkedIn, if you do B2B, it's very important. And of course, search engine optimization. I'm a good friend of mine, Howard Tai. Maybe you know him, the professor of Amazon. He got a product number one on Amazon without one sale and without one review. How did he do it? He ranked it number one on Google. So we will share all those tips, nuggets, and all those kinds of things in our different social media and Powerup masterclasses. But it's very important. And as I said, we will add content to it. Let's say there is a new social media platform tomorrow. We will record it, we will dissect it, we will learn, and then we will share it with all of you guys. So as I said, our course will be updated weekly. Now, maybe you're a little on the fence. So I have 3 fast action bonuses, but it will be for the first 10 only that will sign up. The first fast action bonus is a private audit on your social media presence. So what are you doing right now? What is not working? What you should make better? And you can add also 2 of your biggest competitors in there, and we will dissect it and say, here's the low-hanging fruit. So that's a $500 value. It's for the first 10 only. We have another fast action bonus. If you have a website already, then we will do a private audit on your website. What is basically through the eyes of Google? How does Google see your website, and what do you need to improve to get number 1 ratings? And again, it's for the first 10 only. So sign up right now. It's the Google keyword research. We will give you the insights in how often certain words are searched for on SEO. And the searches change over time. So we'll give you a high volume, low competition keywords first. So you know exactly what you should focus on. Everything below a 20 keyword ratio, keyword difficulty ratio, it's easy to rank. So if you know that, it's an unfair advantage over your competitor, write a blog about it, and we will show you all the ways to do that as well. Then you will rank number 1 for that keyword. So this is very awesome. Go to Powerup Masterclass right now and sign up. And here's a testimonial from one of my students. So I will let Meba talk about my course.
I'm really happy with Wilfred's course. I learned a lot of things, and the real value comes in the 2 week. Every 2 weeks, Wilfred is there to give the best, the best tips. I mean, those tips are worth like thousands. Everything that he says, he's done this for such a long time. And I wasn't sure. The social media is really, really a confusing place. And coming from Amazon, I think that this is the really, really valuable. The tips that, like, having those tips from him in the bi-weekly meetings, I think is really great. But I highly recommend this course for anybody who just doesn't want a course, but actually hand-holding along the way.
Yeah, so that's very important. She's an Amazon seller as well, struggling with her online presence. And every other week we go and dissect her a Facebook account and Instagram and Pinterest and whatever she wants. And that's very important. So I'm not sure if there are any questions. Other than that, I will put on the timer, because if you want higher rankings and more sales on Amazon, if you want to stop wasting money on tools and coaches, and if you want to lower your ad spend, sign up right now, because this will make or break your business basically on the digital marketing side. So Wasim, I'm not sure if there are any questions coming in.
Basically, the session was very good. It was really
Thank you.
amazing, right? And you explained the things very well. I mean, I would say perfectly. The people who really want to join, they could get the $1,000 discount, and they can use discount coupon code VIPAMZPPC. And definitely, you should join, and you should learn more things. Like, everything is there: how to rank on Google, how to rank with social media platforms like TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook, WhatsApp, like that. So it will help your Amazon business as well. The thing is, uh, the course is a weekly updated, and it is not an outdated course. It's a newly course, and also will update it in every week, and he will add new videos for more learning. Um, let's see, guys, who is willing to join, and Uh, yeah, there's one question. Uh, like there's one question. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. It's related to the. I want to learn about the picture criteria that you use in product listing. I
Well,
mean,
I have to be clear. I'm not an Amazon seller myself. I was an Amazon seller in the past, but I got a 1-star rating and immediately got the email from Amazon saying your account is in jeopardy. So that's why I focus as well for you guys as entrepreneurs to go off Amazon. That's why you need to have a social media presence, because if you have a big Facebook audience, you can still sell on Amazon, of course, but you still own your own Facebook community. So what you want is basically create a community around your brand, and yeah, that will create value and it will create more sales. So yeah, the technical details about the Amazon listing itself, I think Wasim is a more appropriate person to handle it, because he's more on the Amazon side.
thank you, thank you. And the second thing that I was keeping in my mind that the Google ads are very cheap then because CPC is rising every year and Amazon PPC become very expensive. Like the Google ads that you have just explained, it is very cheap and it's very well in the ranking as well. I mean, it's a plus point. It's a bonus as well that you're offering discount coupon to my group members so they can join and learn and get more sales from the external traffic because external traffic is very important at the moment and in the coming future as well. What do you
Absolutely.
say? What do you say? What do you think? Like for the external traffic and what I'm saying, is it true, right?
You mean that ads are cheaper on Google?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, the Google ads are cheaper than PPC. I mean, external traffic works very well, and you have launched the course as well. These things, these videos are available in that course, so people can get benefits from that, right?
Absolutely. And also every other week you can ask me anything. And if there is something that we overlooked or didn't know or whatever, then we will dissect it. And because we own a lot of courses, we paid for them. And if there's anything out there that is a nugget we need to share with our audience, we will definitely do it. So yeah, I see a question coming in. One of my listings is ranked on main keywords, but not getting orders. What could be the reason? If it's linked on Google, then yeah, you need to go to the Google Search Console, for example. Then you can see exactly what's going on with rankings from Google. You see how many clicks you get, for what keywords you're ranking for. So maybe you rank for the wrong keywords, but yeah, if it's on Google, and yeah, this is a great question. If we are on the Ask Me Anything a call right now, I would say, well, share your screen and let me show your listing, and or you can send it by email, of course. But yeah, it's a great question, and but I need to have more information to know the answer. But it can be all different kinds of things, and yeah, we will always help you out on that matter.
Will is saying if it is related to the Google Ads, then you should contact him. And if it's related to PPC, like the high search volume is not getting clicks or sales, then first of all, there's so many things like maybe your bid is very low, or maybe you're not targeting the right category, or maybe uh, there's some could be some reasons that we have to look. Even the high search volume keyword, it's not about that. Uh, we should check always the multiple things like category node, like the keyword that you are targeting in right campaign, the right strategy, right bid. Now, let's say your bid is $1 and you are like at 0.01. So definitely you are not gonna get the nothing. I mean zero. But if it is related to Google Ads, then definitely you should connect with Will, and he will help you because he is the expert in this game. I mean, he has a
Absolutely.
lot of vast experience. He has vast experience in this.
Yeah,
So
what you
I would,
want is go to you want to learn this. This is what we're offering. We're offering the simple 6-step action plan, and we will cover every piece of the puzzle. And I said this is a snowball model. It's hard to push it up the mountain, but if it goes, then it almost grows on autopilot. And this is one of the best tactics I showed you. If you know how to leverage great quality content and get people over to your landing page and then go to Amazon or go to your Shopify store, that's where the action happens. And yeah, we will show you in detail how to do it, and we will show you how to do this, and also the on-page tactics. And we will also show you how to leverage your content. You need to post every 6 hours, but we will show you automation tools that do it for you. For example, we have those toolings. So yeah, it's very important to be out there. As I said, if you have 14 million people talking about your brand, and this is not hard to do. This page has 100,000 likes, so it's not that it's a million a big page. And yeah, same with Amazon or with YouTube. How can you leverage your YouTube audience or your TikTok audience? And I know running those different high volume viral pages will definitely drop your PPC, because your ads will be so much cheaper. So yeah, again, the clock is still ticking. But if you want to sign up, see all those different masteries, and have exclusive access to our vault, then yeah, this is the way to go now. And I'm not sure how many people signed up already, but we have 3 fast action bonuses: one for the private audit on your social media presence, another one for your the private audit on your website to see what's going on there, and we have the Google keyword research. So we will find high volume, low competition keywords for you. So let me put the clock on again. Yeah, this is what we do. We breathe, sleep, and eat SEO and social media. And I think, yeah, if you're still on the fence, let me know why. Because yeah, this is the only course you ever need, and it's only $997 today. And yeah, as you heard Meba talking about her in a testimonial, she earned thousands and thousands of dollars already. So if you're on the fence, let me know why. And otherwise, go to Powerup Masterclass and sign up. But don't forget about the special discount offer we have, because otherwise it will show you that it's still $1,000. So use VIP AMZ PPC for another discount.
Yeah, guys. Basically, we should always learn few things. Not few things. I mean everything, whenever we can. The Amazon PPC cost per click CPC is rising every year. So I mean, if if you are willing to learn more and if you want to achieve something more, I think you should go and sign up right now. And it's like a very big discount, $1,000, and the coupon code is available. Just use it and get the uh, coaching from him directly. Also, he is very helpful because I am in chat with him since long, and he helped me a lot. He helped me a lot in few things. Definitely, he will help you more than me. The code is here and link is here. Just grab your seat. So there is not only Google, and he is speaking about the Facebook page and multiple social media platforms like TikTok, WhatsApp, Snapchat, Google Ads as well. It's not he's not talking about one platform. Also, and he said that he will update his videos on weekly basis. So it means it's something new you will learn in every week. And like the brands who are the already bigger brands, they definitely should take this course. Definitely 110%.
Absolutely. Yeah. So I think
Also,
we. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
yeah, go ahead. Also,
Well, yeah.
also, I'll bring you. I'll bring you again on the podcast for the next in the next week or in the next month, because I can see that the audience today, due to some reason, due to some something, I know that audience is very less, but I'll bring you again. The audience will be more. I hope so. Actually, today is happening something here, so that's why the people they internet is also not working properly.
Yeah. Awesome. Well,
Yeah,
let's wrap it up and hope you people sign up for the special today only webinar price, and hope you learned a lot. And other than that, I wish you the best of time in your entrepreneurship.
Yeah. Perfect. I'm really sorry. Apologize for the little bit delay, and the session was amazing, and the way you explained, you nailed it.
Thank you. Okay, awesome.
Okay, guys. Thank you for your time, for your precious time. Thank you, Will.
See you soon. Bye.
Take care.